guys, welcome to From Virtual to Vows. I'm Elle.
I am Sam. Thank you everyone from being on our show today, watching on our program live. Really want to appreciate you. And the purpose of this program with my beautiful wife, Hel, from the program titled Virtual to Love, is to tell our story, our journey on long distance relationship. About long distance relationship for people out there that are still on this journey too. We believe by sharing our story, by sharing all our process to people out there, they can know how they can go about it. And by doing that, we can encourage people too that they can make it. You know, this program is all about sharing updates, telling people our story out there, letting them to know how the journey went. If we can achieve it, they can also achieve it.
We just want to help you guys because this journey, this road, it's hard, it's long, it's lonely sometimes, it's expensive, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's very
So
expensive
worth
and
it.
it's worth it with the right person. Yeah, with the right person. So we want you guys to stay tuned. And while we're going to be sharing some of our journey, our story, our process, how we get here today. And I would like to ask my beautiful one, the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh, the woman of my dream, the apple of my eye, my sunshine, my queen. She holds the keys to my heart. I want to ask her one or two questions. I believe you guys can pick one or two things from it, learn one or two things from it. You know. Um, I would like to ask you, um, what makes you choose me, and what brought you to the dating site we met in the first place?
Um, I went on the dating site not looking for anything really. I just wanted someone to talk to. I was a single mom, just me and my daughter. And sometimes as a single mom, you just want someone to talk to that's another adult. Wasn't looking for a husband, wasn't looking for anything. And then Sam inboxed me. And immediately I looked at his picture and I said, ain't no way somebody this fine wants to talk to me. But he did. And not only did he want to talk to me, he was consistent every single day. He checked on me every single day. He listened to me. He was everything that I needed at the time.
And thank you, Lord, for answering the question. She was right because during that time I joined the dating site, which I'm not going to mention the name of the dating site on this platform because we don't advertise any dating site here. But if you need help, maybe you can comment, you can ask questions regarding the dating site. We might, not we might, we will, maybe the dating site, maybe you can find your love there. So I registered this dating site, and I first the first profile I saw was her profile. She happens to be a white lady. I was like, I have this kind of a mindset, like, and I really liked her. She looked beautiful. Her profile, when I read through her profile, she was exactly what I was looking for. I was having this kind of a doubt in my mind that what if I send her a message and she ignored me, she didn't reply, or she blocked me, but I don't want to limit myself. So I was like, let me give it a try. Never say never. That's always been my, you know, my thing. I never say never. So I sent her a message, tell her that I really like her. I'd like to make a friend with her. If she don't mind, she should reply my message. I wait for a day or two, and she reached out back to me that, oh, fine, it's cool, can be a friend. I was surprised that, wow, we can be a friend. That's how we started. A friend, you know, if possible, if God willing, if the friendship is prospective, we can, move on to something more serious. She was like, oh, let's take it slow. Let me see how you are. I don't really know you. I get you on the dating side, but I'm just here, not looking for, just want to look for someone to talk to, something like that. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So that's how we started talking. At first, we were talking on audio call, we weren't talking on video call. So there's a day I wanted to, like, let me talk to her on a video call. She doesn't want to talk on the video call. She's gonna be like, oh no, 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 let's talk on the audio. I was like, I have to encourage her. Like, beautiful. I just want to see you, just want to be sure we are real, we're real, I'm real, see each other on the video call, and we made a video call. To be honest, she was very shy. She only did that video call, not even up to 1 minute. She was like, you see me, okay, let's go back to the audio. I was like, okay, you know, and we go on like that before we know it, we see that this started developing this chemistry, and we talk every day. First thing, if I wake up in the morning, I check up on her. I started getting to know her daily routine, when she wake up, when she goes to work, when she's on break. I called her even before she wake up. You always saw my message.
At the end of the day, God's going to put you on a path to get you to where you are supposed to be.
Right.
And despite my husband's fibs at the beginning of our relationship, I knew there was something special about him.
Yeah, when God, connects you with the right person, with a woman, you're always going to see the sign. You're always going to see. So when playing on tricks really hard and see, I'm from Africa. She was like, yeah, you're from Africa. Then which part of Africa are you from? I'm like, I said, well, I'm from Nigeria, and I really like you. I really have a good intention about you. Um, I really want this to work. But I said what I said because I believe, and I've been saying it, that what the people of color, what am I going to say? The white people out there used to say we Africa, that we live in the jungle. They don't, once they just hear that you're from Africa, they used to have this kind of mindset within them that, oh, they live in the jungle, they live in the zoo. They use their country is very bad. You understand? And they are not part of this world. That's the way we used to see it sometimes. So in most cases, we used to see a lot of story out there that they used to criticize us. But I told her that I really want her, and I really want to be a friend. And I really want us to be talking. That's why I did what I did.
And what my husband did not know is that the further away he was, the happier I was at that time because I was coming out of a very, very bad relationship. To me, the long distance seemed safe. So he said, you wouldn't want to talk to me. I'm in Nigeria. And I'm like, bet, bet. He's 3,000 miles away. He is safe. And that's what made me be able to really be close to my husband because in my head, I'm never going to meet this guy. This is my new friend in Nigeria that I'm never going to see in person. But every single day, he was just consistent.
Yeah.
And we found ourselves on the phone with each other all the time. I would be at work, working on my computer on video call with him. It was just something almost magnetic. And we just always were around each other.
Yeah. There is this thing I want to say. What it is destined to be, it surely won't be. I want to tell you guys a little story about me when I was a child, the child of the 7 or 8. Yeah, I can say it was a child thing, and it's not also a child thing. I have this my best friend then. We used to, share a vision between each other. Oh, when child are talking, saying that, oh, what do you want to become in the future? You say, oh, I want to become a doctor, I want to become an engineer. So I used to, tell this my friend that in the future I want to be a tech guy, a software engineer, you know, I want to have an empire with my beautiful wife. And I want to marry to white women that, that's the type of woman I want for myself. I was a child then. I thought I was just saying it, but I was saying what I really want for myself. So I think about a year ago, this guy, that my childhood friend, I eventually found him. We eventually connect on Facebook, and I've had him. He now confirm my friend request. I think the guy now go through some of my pictures on Facebook. This guy now sent me a message saying that, "Oh Sam, man, your dream come true. Do you remember when we were child when we are a child when you were saying you're going to marry to a white woman? That you are already living in that dream now. That you're already with that white woman." I was like, "Oh my God, it is true." I was, it is what I've been attracting since when I was a child, and it is what I've done that has been destined to be. It's just that I just wake up one day, I just found her, and I just get married to her. It's what has been destined to be. And when immediately I spot her, I started talking to her. I feel the chemistry, I feel the connection. I develop this interest, these feelings, and I fall in love with her. And when we started talking, we were talking as if we've known each other for a very long time. And since then, everything was going so smooth. But I won't lie to you, there were some challenges on the way, along the way. Because long distance relationship, it is easy, it is also not easy. You understand? But I believe it is worth something investing in if truly you are with the right partner. And if truly you love the person. You understand? It is not it is not something you force yourself doing. You have to find yourself connected to this person. You have to
I
okay.
think the commitment part, you do have to make that decision every day. When you meet the right person, obviously there's going to be a connection and a chemistry, but that commitment has to be there every day. You still have to wake up and say, I'm committed to this. This person is my priority, and commit to that.
Exactly. The commitment is the most important thing, and the communication.
Communication.
I believe if you truly love your woman, the person you want to be with, and the person you said you want to spend the rest of your life with, the communication, the consistency has to be there without you being forcing yourself. Even if you don't talk to the person in a day, you won't feel okay. Or even if you didn't hear from the person in a day, you won't feel okay. You'll be like, "Oh, she has not called me today." You want to call her. You want to see how she's doing. Yes, you want to say, "How is she doing? Is she fine?" If possible, you send her a gift, you surprise her, say a word of encouragement to her, because it's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you, because when both of you are apart, you are not seeing each other, you're going to be missing her. She's going to be missing you. You have to make that commitment and let your communication be more effective. Then there's one thing, you're going to be having ups and downs. It's always happens. Sometimes you might have an issue, and you start having what with each other on the phone. You know what I mean? So if you really love each other, you don't have to be insulting your woman. You don't have to be shouting on her. She might be hungry, you know. And you as a man, you have to be the one to be patient with the woman. You understand? Instead of you to say what back to her, you can. There's nothing bad if you just try to pet her, keep quiet, try to
You really have to make sure you're communicating all the time. When you feel like hanging up that phone on him when he says some stupid stuff and you just want to hang up on him, I would hang up, but I call right back.
she always go right back.
I just needed that satisfaction of pressing the end button. but I knew it couldn't end like that. So I had to call right back. You have to keep that communication.
Yeah. Sometimes it will be like, oh, I can't do this. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, this is stressful. This is that. Bro, how bad do you really want love? How bad? How serious do you really want to be with this woman? You said you love. With this guy, you said you love. You know, nothing good come so easy. You know, sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone. You know, to discomfort yourself to achieve what you want to achieve. When we are together, she come out of her comfort zone, discomfort herself, so that we can achieve this. Because it's not easy. You spending your time talking to someone about millions miles away for money in the afternoon, the night before you go to bed. It's a daily routine that you have to be doing. So it's a sacrifice on the day. And we do that for each other. Sometimes in my time in Nigeria, when she come back from work, it usually used to be 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the night. And I have to wait till she come back from work and we talk, we discuss, ask how was work today, how everything went before I even go to bed. Because if I don't do that, I'm looking for what?
Wahala.
I'm looking for wahala. So, so, and another question I would like to ask my wife, I think I'm the more asking question. Another question I would like to ask her, what really make you to, continue with me when you find out that I fucked up, I didn't come out, you know, clean in the first place by saying, "Oh, sorry, because I have this kind of a mindset about uh, American." Saying not only American, white people saying, "Oh, it's an African guy, especially from Nigeria. I don't want to be with them. It's scammer. They are this, they are that." What you go?
Well, I think first your view of how white people, especially white people in America, view Africans is more of how you guys over there think we think. I am born and raised in Detroit, so an African American, somebody with some melanin, it's not any big deal to me. You're a human being, just like I'm a human being. What made me continue talking to you even after you were dishonest is that I felt like your reasons for doing it were genuine. You genuinely thought that I was not going to talk to you if I knew where you were from. And it never hit me that that could be the reason why you lied. So when I actually thought about it, I said, let's give him another chance. Because now everything's out in the open. If he lies again, I can leave. He's 3,000 miles away. It's as simple as a block button. So I decided to give him another chance.
Yeah, thank you, Lord. I really appreciate the fact that you give me another chance. Like I was saying, how bad do you really want it? How serious do you really want, this person you are really talking to? It is not that she give me a chance basically because out of pity. I believe she gave me that chance because she read my mind, she read my intention, and she knew the reason why I said what I said. I didn't do that intentionally. You know, I say what I say because I don't want to lose her. Yeah, I don't want to lose her. If it's someone else, they'll just move on to the next person. I'm not that type of a person. I just have to tell her the truth. And I apologize for what I did. So, nobody's perfect in this world. Uh, everybody have one or two, of their way of maybe they've lied before. So I'm not trying to validate what I'm saying or something. But at the same time, I just have to come out. close to her. This is this will happen. And look at us today. We are together. We she is my wife. She is my everything. I love her and I truly love her. You know, we've been together all this while now, and we are still going. So we know there are people out there on the same journey too. So we still have a lot of you know a lot of story to say, a lot of tips and advice to give people out there. You know, so that is the purpose of you know creating this program, because we know people really want to know how they can begin this journey.
And
So
I think a lot of times us couples get online, or any couples, not just long distance relationship, but couples get online and they pretend like everything is roses and carnations 100% of the time, and we all know that that's not true. These relationships, especially long distance relationships, marriages, they are hard. We hope to help you guys going down that road because we've been down it. We are not a perfect couple. We do not have roses and sunshine every single day, but the commitment and the love is always there. And hopefully, we can help those who are just starting out or those who are still in the visa process. Because that visa process is brutal. It's absolutely brutal. It was so brutal that we ended up transferring our case to another country just to speed up the process. Um, if you're interested in that, you can message us about that. We can give you information to help make your process a little easier, a little faster, bring you guys together a little bit quicker than what things are doing in Nigeria right now. But that's the whole purpose of this, is to help those who have gone through it, because there's not a lot of people that once their husbands get here, they speak on it.
exactly. So that's the purpose of the program: sharing information on how you can succeed in a long distance relationship, what and what you need to do, what and what you don't need to do. You understand? We give tips, including the traveling tips on how you can travel to Nigeria to go and see your spouse, to go and see your husband or wife. Or we also give a travel advice. Yes, we also give a travel advice, and we also give what is red flag and what is not red flag when you're dating a particular guy or a woman. You understand? So our channel is always gonna be open, because we're gonna be dropping videos upon videos. But this type of a content is episode one. We're still coming up with episode upon upon episode. So it's a weekly thing. Every week we're gonna be dropping episode.
And we can take suggestions, we can answer your questions. We are not relationship experts, but we have gone through the journey. So drop your questions, drop your comments down below, subscribe, go through this with us. We would love to help you. We would love to share our story because we believe it's worth sharing.
Yeah, we believe it's worth sharing, because we believe we can learn one or two things from what we passed through during this journey. And even when my wife comes to Nigeria, there are a lot of dramas that happen, a lot of gist are going to be coming up on this show, a lot of talk.
The police wahala.
The police wahala in Nigeria, the embassy, when I went to transfer my case, what I went through, what I do. We're going to be dropping the videos too of what happened between, on this channel. So please stay tuned, subscribe, share, share to different platforms for people out there, so they can aware that this program like this is going on, because we believe it's more or less going to be a shortcut. Yes, it's more or less going to be a shortcut for people out there that want to go to Nigeria, or they just meet a guy or a female in Nigeria on how they can go about this stuff, because some people don't even know how they're going to start about it. They don't even know how they're going to go about it. But trust me, You don't need to know how.
You just need somebody to help you.
You just need somebody to help you. I never say never. Out of no way, a way is going to be made. You just need to a single step. You just need to make a single step. Then before you know, you're already up there. You can do it. Believe it. You have it. You can do it. That man, that guy you're dating out there, it's your husband. That lady you are dating out there is your woman. But there are one or two things you need to know. You need to know about that guy or about that female. That's why me and my wife that have passed through this journey is already here. I'm a Nigerian. I was born and brought up in Lagos, Nigeria. So I know more about how things work in Nigeria. So I'll be sharing more and more about how this works in Nigeria. You know, if there's a red flag, you know, anything that anything like a red flag that can help, like a red flag tips that can help you, we're going to be sharing it on this channel. And my wife is here. She's going to be sharing her own experience too when she came to Nigeria, both home and abroad. So we are here to help you. We really love you guys. We really thank you for watching this program. Like we all say, like, subscribe, and share. The name of our YouTube channel is From Virtual to Vows 24. From Virtual to Vows 24. That's the name of our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Really love you all.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.